Hello and welcome back, Boxer1 here, and today we're going to have a pretty cool LEGO haul, obviously. I mean, you see this in the thumbnail. But we also got this, and the prices on these things were really good. Now, when I first saw this, I got really excited. I thought, okay, it's going to be a bad price, but it was actually extremely good. It is complete. $20. Very nice. And then this is also $20, but this is the main thing. There were, I think, 4 total Indiana Jones sets, the old ones. There are also the 2 new ones. And they were actually not terribly priced. There was that small motorcycle chase set. Wow, can't speak. For $30. That one I was debating on. Didn't get it. It wasn't worth it to me. If I was a reseller, it would be, but not to a normal person that just wants to build it. There was also not the Temple of Doom, but the big rolly ball one. And then there was another one. I think it was that weird one with the big harvester looking contraption. But this one is the one I ended up getting because it was only $20, and I thought, okay, if it's complete for $20, which it is, that's really good. It has the fig, everything like that, and I'm just really excited to build it. I've never had an Indiana Jones set, like an original one, so this is very cool to me. The next thing here is a big bin, and you may say, what is it a bin of? I mean, kind of says it on the top. It's a bin of Lego, and I saw this, I was like, okay, I saw some figure parts in there, saw these 2 Lego base plates on the side. This saw some pretty interesting, like this piece is actually a piece I really need, and there's a similar piece to this that I need. But there's some pretty cool pieces in here. There's old Bionicle, old Gray. I mean, these legs look pretty cool. I don't know what they're from, but they look cool. Maybe Daffy Duck. Am I crazy for saying that? I don't know. But, big ugly rock piece, Lego sticker. I mean, there's some pretty cool stuff. There's a mix of old and new. Here's something big. That's an old, like, Jack Stone thing. Some of it's dirty. I'm gonna have to wash it. But, yeah, this should be pretty cool. There's some interesting stuff in there. One of the cool things being this monstrosity. I don't know what it is. I think it's, like, is it one of the pullback things for a Lego car? I've never gotten one of these. So, that's also a pretty cool thing I just found. But if we put this easily washable blanket on, we can actually pour this maybe slightly dirty stuff onto it because it's easily washable. And there you go. There's some pretty cool pieces like this, which I need. There's this, an old tool like that, whatever you call it. There's another thing. Oh, there's a conveyor belt. I didn't even see that, but there's this big weird thing for like excavation. There's just a ton of cool stuff. Some old Bionicle pieces in old brown, which is cool to see not broken. That's fancy. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm not going to show too much more of this because it's still not just bulk Lego and all that. There's a base plate there. There's another one in here somewhere. But yeah, that's basically it. I quite like this. I think it was a pretty good deal. I mean, $40 for all of it. Not too bad. Obviously, this is the main thing. And yeah, I do hope you enjoyed. Also, this is a set build up. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed. I can't believe this is actually a Lego piece. Goodbye.